Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, before we get started, I would like to invite anybody who has not already to hit that word subscribe. When you do, give the videos a thumbs up, share them if you can, and leave me a comment. Alright, y'all like this beautiful square I got here? Would y'all believe that it didn't take me but a couple of minutes to make this? The video will be longer than a couple minutes, but anyway. Would y'all like to learn how to make this? It is so easy. Alright. I hope you said yes, because we're going to get started. Hold on a minute while I get ready. Okay, this is all you need to make this this square, and I won't even use all this. So let's start with our color. All right, now there's a few ways you can start this. If you don't want to do the magic ring, you can, I would say chain at least 5 and turn it into a circle and all that. You know how to do it. All right. But I'm going to do the magic ring. And if you got a better way of doing the magic ring, go for it. But I seem to be doing okay with this method here. It's not an easy thing to start. Alright. Now, I chained 1 just to lock it in. What you want to do is you want to go in and work over the tail and in the ring. And you want to put 12 double crochets. See, I'm working over my tail. And just put 12 double crochets. That's it. Alright, now I'll meet you back when I get 12. Okay, I'm back. And I have 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unwind that tail. And I'm just going to pull it snug. I don't tighten it up till the end. Alright, and we're going to slip stitch into the top of the first double. Okay, there we go. Round 1 is done. And this square doesn't have but 4 rounds. That's it. Alright, we're going to chain 1, just to lock it in. Okay, that is our first double crochet right there. I know it looks funny because we got that chain 1 right there. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to work a corner. And it's going to be on this and this double crochet. And that's it. Okay. We're going to yarn over. We're going to go around that one. We're going to draw up a loop. We're going to yarn over. And I like to pull it down. We're going to go front post around it again. And draw up another loop. Okay, then we're going to yarn over and we're going to go through all those loops except for the last one. Then yarn over and go through them too. Okay, so all we did was a front post bobble. Okay, now we're working a corner, so let's chain 3 on this one. Because a lot's going to have to go in that chain 3 on that corner. Okay, now we got to do the same thing around the next one. So we're going to yarn over. We're going to front post around it. We're going to draw up a loop. We're going to yarn over. We're going to front post around it. And we're going to draw up a loop. Now we're going to yarn over and we're going to pull through all of them except for the last one. Then we're going to yarn over and pull through it. Okay, that's a corner. And that's all it is to it on the corners. Okay, now we got to do a side piece. So, that next double crochet right there, we're going to go into the top of it, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in it. Okay, now, well, first I gotta pull out some more yarn. Now we gotta make another corner. So we're not going in that double because we just put our side piece in it. So the next 2 doubles, we're gonna front post bobble around them. Draw up a loop, yarn over, go front post, draw up a loop, yarn over. We're going to pull through all of them but the one, and then yarn over and pull through that. Now, it's a corner, so we got to chain 3. And then we're going to yarn over, and we're going to front post bobble around the next double. And there's 2 corners. Okay, now we got to do another side. So, that double right there, we're going to put 3 doubles in the top of it. Y'all with me? Okay, so now we got to work a corner. So we're not going in that double. We're going to front post bobble around this double right here, and then chain 3 and front post bobble around this double here. So we front post, and we front post. Now, in between those front post things, you know, notice I am yarning over. Okay, and then we got a chain 3. And now I'm going to hold my yarn, and I'm going to front post bobble around the next one. Well, now we've got 3 corners. Okay, we need a side. So right there it is. What do we do for a side? We're going to put 3 doubles. My yarn's wanting to roll everywhere. Alright, now we got to make our 4th corner. And you should have 3 doubles left, because these 2 right here are going to be your corner, and then you got to have this one to have another side piece. Alright, so let's start another corner. Alright, we got our bobble, so now we got to chain 3. And we got to do another bobble. Alright, and we have 1 double left. So, we go into that double, and I think I just split my yarn. Yep. Okay. We go into the top of that double, and we're going to put 3 doubles in that same stitch. Got it? Okay, so we got our 4 corners and we got our 4 sides. So now we're just going to slip stitch into the top of the first bubble. And there's round 2. And if you're changing colors, now is the time to do that. And we'll go back to that color in a minute. Alright, now let's get our cream color. And this part is really easy. Okay, what I like to do is I like to start over here on the other side of where I, ended. Alright, so I'm going to go right here into the middle. Into the middle of that chain. Okay, I don't like the chain 3. So, I'm going to pull up a loop, and I'm going to do what I like to call the standalone double. Alright, now, I want to go in there and I want to do 2 more doubles. And I'm working over my tail and it's twisting on me, okay? But that's okay, because I'm going to drop my tail now. Because I got 3 doubles in it. Okay, you want to go right here. This right here is your first stitch. It's what I like to call the secret stitch. My yarn's messing up. Or not messing up, it's needing to unwind, but it's rolling all over the place. Okay, so there's our first stitch in that. We have 5 in this before we get to our other corner. Okay, so I've done 3 in the stitches. So I've got 1 here. And I've got 1 here. So in those stitches, you'll have 5 stitches. Okay, so let's do our corner. Our corner is 3 doubles, and a chain 2. And 3 doubles. Alright, now don't forget, pull that yarn over because that's your first stitch of your next row. Alright, y'all, and I will meet you back over here. I'll put my 3 doubles right here in this because I only got 3 right here. And then we're going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the top of the first double. Okay? And that'll be the end of round 3. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I've done my 3 doubles in my corner here. So now all I got to do is chain 2. And slip stitch into the top of my first double there. But if you chained 3 there, you will slip stitch into the top of the chain 3. Alright, and then I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to pull out some yarn. cut it, pull my other yarn out, and I'm done with round 3. So now we got to do round 4, which is the last round of the square. Now, I've still got quite a bit of this yarn left. Didn't use very much at all. And I haven't used very much of the green either. So, I'm going to make a slip knot, put my hook in it. Now this round is basically single crochets. There's 4 of the front post bobbles. And that's it. And you're done. Okay. I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to slip stitch into the middle of that chain 2. Now, because I'm doing singles, I'm just going to chain 1. And I'm working over my tail. And I'm going to go ahead and put 2 single crochets. Okay. Don't forget that first stitch right there. Alright, so you're going to go in and you're going to do 5 single crochets in this. Not counting the corner. Got to pull up some yarn. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now down here where we put those 3 doubles in that one stitch, you're going to do a drop down front post bobble around that middle double crochet. So we're going to yarn over. We're going to come all the way down here. We're going to draw up a loop. We're going to pull it up a little bit. Yarn over. Go around it again. Pull up a loop. We're going to yarn over. We're going to go through all of them but the one. And then we're going to go through that one. Or yarn over and go through 2. Okay, now. Turn it over. You're going in this stitch right here. You're going to skip this stitch because that bobble took care of that stitch. You're going to go into this next stitch and do a single. And you should have, counting that single you just did, 5 singles and then do the corner. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in the corner, you're going to do 2 singles, chain 2, and 2 more singles. And that's all it is to that whole entire granny square. And the results are amazingly beautiful. Does it eat up yarn? I don't think so, because, I mean, y'all seen the balls of yarn I used before I started. And there's the balls of yarn now. Now, granted, with the green, I still got to go around a little bit more. But nothing bad. Alright, now, when you get all the way around, now remember, you got 5 singles in the stitches. Then you do your drop down bobble front post in the middle double right here. Then you get to the, then you'll have 5 more. Then you'll do the corner, which is 2 singles, chain 2, 2 singles. And when you get all the way around doing all that, that's the repeat. over here in the corner, you'll have to put 2 singles, chain 2, and then slip stitch into the top of the first single. And your square is done. Easy peasy. Alright, y'all. That's going to be all for today. And I will meet you back here in the next one for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. And I truly do love each and every single one of y'all pieces. And do something nice for somebody. Even if it's just a smile. I can't really do a smile. I haven't learned that one yet. Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. Alright, y'all. It's hot as all get out in this yarn room. And I got to get out of here. Alright. I guess there ain't nothing left to say except for get your crochet on. I'm gonna. Bye, y'all.